So, y'all already know about the announcements. No need to repeat them again when y'all just saw them. I'll probably repeat them again in a few videos from now, just in case y'all forgot. But the next video we'll be reacting to tonight is Gotham by Dex. On Laid Back's channel, I've seen Dex on his channel multiple times, but I've never watched him. Never watched Dex at all. Didn't know who he was until late this year, around August, and I haven't heard any of his music at all. I don't know what he sounds like. Don't know anything about this dude. But I had someone request this song on Snapchat, so I mean, we're gonna check it out. Hope y'all still having a great night. And let's just hop right into it this time.
I think that we're headed down the wrong road. Fake's real and they say real's fake woke. False prophets on these screens everywhere we go. But what did you expect when dumb people got smartphones? More memes, cool, make it all a big joke. Crown your fake kings and let them sit up on your fake thrones. You're young now, but just wait until you grow old. When life gets real, you'll remember all these words I wrote. I went roam and walked multiple ways for 40 nights, 40 sleeps, yes, multiple days. In the desert, no food, water, searching for the answers. But you listen to these people who got nothing to say. You wouldn't know real if it slapped you right in the face. Ain't for the culture, I can tell by the shit you embrace. I'm in Gotham, but my mind's in a different place. So fuck your cosigns, money, and your radio.
Okay, I had to pause it. The beat is about to drop, so I'm gonna go back. I'll go back to the 38-second mark. But oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to really come back and listen to this multiple times. But oh my gosh, he is spitting straight facts. I'm pretty sure this is about white people, but not just them too, but every race. How we're just like on our phones when it comes to like certain stuff, like basically everything. To be honest, we're on our phones when it comes to everything. We don't pay attention to what's right in front of us. We're living behind the screen. We're not even living in reality anymore. And oh my goodness, I don't know how I've never heard of Dex before. If his songs are like, all of his songs are like how this one just started, this is insane. And I need to check out his discography immediately. But yeah, let's get right back into this like right now. I want to, oh my goodness. He's going crazy, dog. Oh my God. Let me go back a little bit. 38 seconds.
My mind's in a different place, so fuck your cosigns, money, and your radio play. I be shaking when I write my music. I've been anti-violent, but don't push me, cause I just might do it. They won't give you no credit, cause they know you'll use it. And that's what happens when the master starts fearing the student. In the city, you a number, they don't see you as human. Just a puppet they replace for their games and amusement. In a city full of angels with the biggest influence, I see demons with the platform who just fucking abuse it. In Gotham, everybody knows everybody. If you ain't got a blue check, you ain't anybody. Redo, repeat, sleep, double tap, see, copy. Lost souls underwear, they're turning into dead zombies. Everywhere you look is plastic, all fabricated.
Okay, so I just paused it again. And yes, this is definitely pertaining towards mainly white people. And people who just think they're above everybody else. And don't want to even look in the direction of people who aren't social media popular, rappers, artists, things like that, when they are actually probably a lot smarter than those people and can contribute a lot more. But since they don't have those big platforms to like produce on, oh, why should I listen to you? You're a nobody. You get what I'm saying? But let's get back into this. We're gonna go back to 105. I don't know how I've never heard of this dude. This dude is crazy good. My bad. Had to message somebody. Let's get back into it.
Copy, lost souls unaware they're turning into dead zombies. Everywhere you look is plastic, all fabricated. Everything you seen on TV was exaggerated. Don't nobody see you till you get 1 million followers, and when you do, they treat you like you someone and you validated. What do you do? How much money you make? Who do you know? What do you drive? Where do you stay? And while you answering those questions, they be calculating how much of it they can see themselves trying to come in and take. If you fragile, don't you even try to come to this place. They gon' build you just to break you, then rebuild you to break. Let you reach your own limit, then heroically save. And that's exactly how Gotham turns you into a slave. In Gotham, everyone goes and they lose their souls cause they can't control. In Gotham, everyone lies aside for an eye, you will lose your minds. In Gotham, everyone goes and they lose their souls cause they can't control. In Gotham, living in Gotham, living in Gotham, living in Gotham, living in Gotham.
Okay, so I stopped it right before the next verse, and oh my god. So I'm guessing Gotham is like a metaphor for the real world. And it's not just white people. The beginning was pretending towards white people, and then it showed me that it's really everybody. Like, if you don't have money, if you don't have followers, if you don't have like that stuff like celebrities do, like, they're not gonna pay attention to you. That's real life stuff, though. Y'all know that. If you're not big like that, nobody's gonna pay attention to you. If you're not like a fine girl, if you're not a dude who got a lot of money, or what else, a rapper who's big, not just barely starting, because if you're barely starting, you're still nobody. They're not going to pay attention to you until you get that banger. Then they're going to want to know everything about you. They're going to know how much money you make, everything like that, so they can see how much they can leech off of you. This dude right here is going crazy. He's reminding me of like Kendrick with the messages, but he doesn't have Kendrick's flow. He has his own flow. He's Dex, but the messages are like Kendrick, J. Cole, and I just want to know, like, I mean, I guess because, you know, just like Kendrick and J. Cole, when they put out their real message songs, they don't get as many views or put on the radio like other artists, or how they should be. Because, you know, I mean, got to keep their voices down, you know what I'm saying? But let's get right back into this. This next verse is probably going to go stupid. Oh, my God.
Nobody's from here, but everybody comes here wanting to be famous till they realize the price of fame brings close everything that they once feared. Consumed by the algorithm, it becomes clear life's a simulation all controlled by a puppeteer. Blind people leading blind people, driving cars to a destination that is unclear while they can't steer. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4. Drugs, alcohol addiction, morgue, fake friends, women, gold digging as a sport. Who convinced you should live a whole life you can't afford? Nobody sees you, you're continuously ignored. Everybody wants fame, they don't care what it's for. They don't want to build theirs, they're just trying to take yours. This is dog eat dog and it's messed up.
Okay, so I stopped it again at 2:30, and he's like just spitting straight facts, dog. Oh my goodness. He's talking about how, like, nowadays nobody cares how they get famous or how they make money, as long as they do it. As long as they get to that bag or get to that fame, so everybody got their eyes on them. Because everybody nowadays, they're attention seekers. They're so attention hungry. They don't care what they got to do to get eyes on them. I mean, that's definitely not me. I want the money over the fame, you feel me? I want the money so I can get my family up out this mug. Oh my gosh, the water just flew off the lid. But, like, if fame comes, then fame comes. But I'm not going to be, like, all up on, like, where everybody sees me. I don't like that. I like to move silent and be, like, just quiet about my stuff. You get me? You get me? Like, I feel like that's the smarter way to move. I don't want all these, like, people in my face with cameras, like, telling me stuff all the time, asking me questions all the time. Like, I don't get how people like to live like that. And that's how everybody wants to be nowadays. They just want cameras on them all the time, 24/7. And it's kind of sad, like, people don't even pay attention to the world around them. The only thing they want to do is get famous and just be the center of attention. Like, there's so much around you going on. Like, you just got to open your eyes. It's really crazy. Let's get right back into it.
In this messed up world, think you need this place, but you don't. Happiness is not a physical place you call home. Did you ever wonder why you feel like you feel when you take that time away from your phone? Fake shit goes viral, we know this won't. They'll say they care, but we'll never show. Gotham isn't just a place, it's a mind state watered by the thoughts that manifest what you grow. In Gotham, everyone goes lose their souls cause they can't control in Gotham. Everyone lies a cycle and how you will lose your minds in Gotham. Everyone goes and they lose their souls cause they can't control in Gotham. Living in Gotham, living in Gotham, living in Gotham, living in Gotham. Tell them how you feel cause I promise they won't call back. Everybody's in it for money so it's all bad. Killing all my demons, I'm rapping this in all black.
Okay, so I stopped again. We're at the 3:15 mark. There's only 30 seconds left. But that's crazy. At the end, he was talking about more towards mental health and how people are perceiving things around them when everybody's making out what social media shows us to be real when it's not, because they're just showing us fake stuff. They're feeding us like fake information so we can just be happy and aspire to be like those other people who probably aren't even happy. They're just doing it because they want the fame, they want the money. And it's really crazy. And he expressed what I was talking about earlier when he said how like this message right here isn't going to be as big as it should be, but you know, like what's his name, like Bryce, the TikToker, Bryce something, and the Charlie's whatever, I don't know her last name. How like, but them dancing is going to be more popular than an actual message that people need to hear. And it's just crazy how like we've just pushed reality to the side and lived through social media. And he was talking about how like if you put your phone away, you like realize and see the real world. But when you have your phone in front of you, you're not going to see that. You're just going to see what they want you to see. Shit's crazy.
I ain't gotta prove nothing to God when they done nothing for me.
Okay. Well, actually, that was the end of the video. The last part was just like a little snippet saying Batman saved him. But thoughts on that? Insane. Crazy. I need to hear a lot more music from him. But I can't. I'm going to hold back and see what y'all send me first before I keep diving further and further in him. Before I end up listening to everything. This song right here, insane. It needs to be on 97.9 The Beat, K104, but you know it'll never be that. It's going to be WAP or, you know, anything other than an actual message nowadays. But this song right here, thank you, Jonathan, for telling me about Dex. I really appreciate you. I will Snapchat you after this video. Thank you, like for real. Like I love you for this. I never knew who this dude was. And the end, I didn't really catch the end, I'm not gonna lie. It just slipped my mind just trying to process this whole video and the message behind the song. But I mean, overall, he's completely right. We live in social media. We don't live in reality anymore, and it's kind of sad. It's crazy though how I've got to see the world change like that, going from like growing up and having like no phones and stuff, and like going outside just doing a whole bunch of stuff, to where we changed into social media. Like kids nowadays, they don't get to see that. They just grow up straight into social media. Older people, they get to see it, and I was part of the last few people who did get to see it. I think up until about 2005-ish, 7-ish, around that time is when it stopped, and they grew up in social media and stuff. They don't get to see what it was like before then, to just be in real life, in the moment, just alive, instead of I gotta be this person on this platform for these people so everybody can pay attention to me, so I could be a somebody. And it's just crazy. But I'm definitely going to be checking out Dex a lot more. Thank you for the recommendation. He will definitely be on the channel a lot more. I hope y'all have a great rest of the night. It's still the same night. I love y'all guys. Glad y'all stayed and watched this reaction. I really enjoyed this reaction. I hope y'all did too. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Sweet dreams.